Okay, what is this? Open or closed? Open. And then these ones are obviously a closed dot. Okay. So if we look at number one, is there stuff on the outside of the absolute value? Okay, the absolute value is the bars. So you got to look and see, is there a number here out in the front or here before that sign? Okay, if there's not, then you can set it comma -12. Okay, so we got P plus 6. Okay, it's 12. When you do the second one, you need to say flip it and make it a negative. Okay, the way before we just made it a negative, now you have to flip that sign and make it a negative. Okay. So what's going to get moved? The 6. We're going to say -6, -6. Okay, so I got P, 12 minus 6. 6. And this is a P here. Okay, -12 minus 6. It's going to be -18. Okay, now, and this is the part some of you guys may not have understood yesterday. So see how I got a 6 here? This means open. Okay, so find the 6, put an open dot. Okay, this says P is what? No, look at me. P is bigger or smaller? Bigger. Okay, we're touching the bigger part of the mouth first. So this arrow is going to go this way. Okay, now on the 18, is it going to be open or closed? Open. P is less than, so we're going to go this way. Okay, for those of you guys that write sloppy, please make sure I can tell if it's open or closed. Okay. Okay, so if we look at number 3, I got 9 plus R. Okay, and then what do we do with the other one? Flip the sign and turn it into a negative. Okay, now what? How do I solve for R? -9 from both pieces. So I got R, 10 minus 9. 1. And then -10 minus 9. -19. Okay, go through this and do this piece by piece. On the 1, is it going to be open or closed? Open. Okay, this graph sucks, so it goes from 0 to 4. So what is this one? 2. This is going to be 2. Okay, so our 1 is going to be right here. Okay, and as long as it's close, I'm good. Okay, and this says R is what? Less than. So that's going to go to the left. Okay, the 19, open or closed? Open. Okay, R is what? Greater. Okay, they're either both going to be pointed out or they're both going to be pointed in. Okay? They do. So, like, they're both pointed in towards each other, so that means that they're going to be kind of mixed. Hey.
Okay, so Colton said you're doing the PSD for finish line.
That's right.
There you go. There's all your stuff.
Okay.
You did it last year, didn't you?
I did. I'm just worried about them being quiet. I guess it's the only with 30.
It's a practice.
I
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. So read through it. If you got questions, come see me.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Thanks, Ashley.
Yep. Huh? They both point in, and so what that's saying is, and you would have to imagine like if this was positive, but somewhere between 1 and 19. Maybe you could say you're still a child if you're between 1 and 19. And so that's what this is saying. Anything between this line is considered a solution to that. And so when they both are pointed in, then you just kind of shade in between them. So from 1 to 19 should be a solid line. Yep. Okay, 5. We're going to say comma, what? Okay, we got to flip our sign and make it a negative. Okay, what is our first step? What do we move first? Add 1. Okay, why do we do the 1 first? It does not have a letter. So I got 3m, I got 17, oh no, I lied, 18, negative 17 plus 1. It's going to be negative 16. Okay, and then what? How do I move that 3? Let's go, guys. You're going to make this take all day. How do I move that 3?
Divide by 3.
Divide by 3. Okay, when do we need to flip? Now, this is where we start getting a little tricky. Okay, when do we flip? We learned about this before. When you multiply or divide by a negative. So, is this negative? No, so we don't need to flip our signs or anything. Okay, so divide by each piece by 3. So I got m 18 divided by 3. Use your calculator. 6. Negative 16 divided by 3. Okay, now, when you hit the negative 60 over 3, hit that SD button. That lets us know that it's about negative 5.3, because you need to know about where it's at on the number line. So, negative 5.3. Okay? So, on the 6, is it open or closed? Open. M is what? Greater. So if this one's pointed out, what should the other one be doing? If one is pointed out, what should the other one be doing? Going the other way, okay? So, and then we go to negative 5.3, find it about where it's at, okay? And then, I know, I thought it was positive too. Okay, and then we go less than, so it's going to be going this way. What I was thinking. Okay, 7. I got 5 minus 8p. Okay, what do I do with the other one? We say comma what? Flip the sign and we say negative 43. Okay, what's going to get moved first? Minus 5 on both sides? So I got negative 8p. What is 43 minus 5? 38? Now you looking like you're guessing now. 43 minus 5.
Yeah, 38.
You said 43 minus negative 5?
And then this one's going to be minus 48. It's just minus 5, not negative 5. Okay, now what? Divide by negative 8. Okay, now look. Just look at me. Don't do anything. Okay, when we multiply or divide by a negative, we need to flip a sign. Look at me. So this one is now going to be this way, and this one is now going to be this way. Okay, because that 8 is a negative, you need to flip each sign. Okay, so the 8's negative because we divided by a negative. So you have to, instead of this sign's going this way and this one's now going this way. Okay, what is negative or 38 divided by negative 8? Negative 4.75. Somebody agree with that? Okay, what about the other one? Negative 48 divided by negative 8. 6. Okay, on the negative 4.75, open or closed? Open. Okay, and it says P is what? Less than. Okay, if this one's pointed out, should be the other way go?
Other way.
The other way out. Okay, so the 6, and it says greater than, so it should be going this way. Oh, I was trying to hurry over the weekend and I made sheets and I don't know. I thought I was teaching that. That's too many. Okay, number 9. I got 3 plus 5x. Okay, we're gonna say 28. Flip the other one, negative 28. What's gonna get moved first? The 3. How do I move it? Minus 3. Why do we do the 3 first? It does not have the letter, okay? We always leave the letter part for last. 28 minus 3.
It's 25.
25. Negative 28 minus 3.
31.
31. Negative 31. Okay, then what? Divide by 5. Do we need to flip our signs?
No.
Why not? What's not? The 5. Okay, so if that 5 was negative, then we got to flip it. 25 divided by 5. 5. Negative 31 divided by 5.
Negative 6.2.
Negative 6 point what?
2.
2. Okay, on the 5, open or closed?
Close.
Closed. And this says x is
Less than.
less. Okay, so if this one's pointed in, what should the other one be doing? Going in. Okay, so on the negative 6.2, it's going to be closed, and you can put it in. Yep. Cross off number, no, they're not actually. Cross off number 11. Let me see if there's any other ones that look weird. Okay, and you guys are going to rip the back page off. We're only going to really do 1 through 16. Okay, so just throw the other page away. Wait a second. Time, quit wheeling around my room. Okay, look at 13. We're going to say flip it in negative 17. Okay, what's going to get moved first?
3.
The 3. Why? It does not have the letter, okay? So we're going to say minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. So I got 2r, 17 minus 3, 14, negative 17 minus 3, negative 20. Then we're going to divide by what?
Oh, 3. We need to.
2. Do we need to flip our signs? No. Okay. The 2 is not negative, so 14 divided by 2. 7. Negative 20 divided by 2. Negative 10. Okay, on the 7, open or closed? Open. R is what? Greater. So if this one's pointed out, which way should the other one be going? The other way, okay? They should both be pointed outwards. So the negative 10 is going to be open. And it says R is smaller. Okay, you're also going to cross off 15 and 16. Yep, you guys are going to do the rest.